They'll be calling you a radical. The reason I wanted to shoot this video right here, number one, the shooting range is right here. And you think about the psychology and the mentality. These lunatic losers got to go shoot a gun. I got an AK-4. Yeah, you're really changing culture. You're pathetic is what you are. Anyway, this is the Great Salt Lake. I want to put this up to make people understand and realize the drought that the western United States is in. This is the documentary. This is the thumbprint. This is where the Great Basin, freaking a giant amount of water pours into it. The edge of the lake is usually where you can see where all the brown and the white is. This is springtime. This is springtime, and a lot of people don't understand those videos I shot on the spiral jetty. The only time the spiral jetty's been at the exact level is when Smithson built it, which I was out there then, was those videos that I shot. It will never be there again, I would highly doubt. It's miles away. This is a thumbprint of a grotesque, sickening, hardcore drought that we're going to experience this summer in the California. You have seen nothing yet. You have seen nothing yet. I've never seen it. I live out there. You can walk to Fremont, and I want to talk about the cancer epidemic is on. The oligarchs are starting to eat their own. As I've said it, the karma that you lay upon yourself. Here in Utah, Dirty Herbie, this masquerade party that we go on, here in Utah, you contemporize air suckers. I mean, 99.99% of people are nothing but earth crawlers and air suckers. I've been there laying in that hospital thinking I'm going to die. What did my life represent? It represents nothing. You represent nothing. You represent a low IQ. I can prove it. It's been proven over and over. This is the most ignorant populace in the history of mankind, bar none. This generation of the baby boomer will be looked and viewed back as a sickening dogma. What is the matter with you people, really? As the oligarchs are starting to eat their own. Here's right here, the media cartel is, he's dying of inopportunity. You think people think these people, they really think all their money another minute can buy. Steve Chinese Jobs, as BlackBerry, as Apple, as, you think it's iconic, Apple with the bite out of it. They're going to split. It's going to be one share for every man, woman, and child. No antitrust laws, no usury laws, no anything. Usury, the quintessential thing. This is Utah. Buy here, pay here. Really? We're the last state to get rid of usury laws. You know, government will give me a gun. What are you going to do, you cowards, with your gun? You're cowards. You're disgusting. You know, the hyperbole, the sickening, ridiculous, oh, the Second Amendment, you don't even know. The 10 Amendments, been amended 27 times. The Tariff Act before the Bill of Rights. And if you don't believe me, just ask. Name me 2 Supreme Court justices. Name me the 3 branches ago. Just start asking people these questions. This is 4th grade. But yet they're politically motivated, yet they're politically, I hate Congress, I hate freaking Obama, I hate the whole say, who's your congressman? Have no idea. What's the difference between Congress and Senate? Have no idea. It's beyond hyperbole. The problem is because you have no people that are actually salt of the earth. Thus the environmentalist thesis, thus the environmentalist has been pushed in, oh, you're a pussy ass environment. Oh yeah, call me a pussy. I'll fight any of you any freaking time. I'm not afraid of any of these punks. Bring your gun. Bring your gun. I'll make you piss your pants. I mean, you're cowards. Cowards. That's all it is. America. Ignorance. It's been proven. It's been proven. Ignorance is a massive epidemic as they're starting to eat their own, the oligarchs. They're dying. I've seen it. So every person I've seen, thou mayest, it's God's will. Tim Shell. It's not God's will. You're willing to cut your breasts off, have your prostate cut out, you lose all your humanity, lose all your sexuality, lose all your intensity, lose all your passion. You're what, for what? What, the nuclear cartel, the environmental poison, the Dirty Herbie, that little midget dwarf, you know, the stalker like his son? You know, we were taught when we were young that there would come a time in the religious thesis that the Mormon community, the evangelical community, all the so-called Christian community would be completely hijacked by devils in hairspray. And they would think that's exactly where we're at. These are incredible, iconic times in this country. Incredible historic. If you don't believe me, $18 trillion in debt. The cash economy much bigger than the real economy. We have all the thumbprints of a third world country. As soon as we got rid of Bill Walmart, Clinton signed NAFTA. Barack. Don't you love these guys? Mitt Romney, when his real name's Willard. Barack, you know, Barry, Antoinette, let them eat yellow cake. Bill Walmart, Clinton. And how Cheney going up? Oh, you know, Hillary's got a brain damage. Who's got brain damage? That guy's has beyond brain damage. That guy's a sick fucking punk. When are you people going to come out of it and reality, the salt of the earth, the reality? 99 air suckers, and that's all you are. All your money, you can sit there and just like this guy. There's been so many of these people. It's on. It's happening. I've watched it. The karma is on. And you think about the mentality, I'm going to go freaking shoot my gun. Now you think about that. It's beyond pathetic. Wow, what a dramatic shot, huh? The entire white over there. This is spring. This is the thumbprint and how you can tell the major drought in the western United States. And it's major. It's gigantic. Get ready. Get ready. I've been all over in California. It was really dramatic in February when I was at Pismo Beach. Yeah, but what an ecosystem that is. Oh my God, what an ecosystem. You can see Brown, an 85-year-old activist came up, and her and I spent hours together, and we talked. We lived her whole life there. So I've never seen it, Kevin. It's Brown. You know, nuclearism, the nuclear cartel, the karma is on all the. I've watched it. Every single one of those people in our hospital that were in denial, and the deniers said, "Oh, it's got." Every one of them died. Every one of them died. You know, and my theory is, and my hypothesis is that when they die, they're these people that. To bear false witness. That's all they do. They're all bearing false witness. The Mormons, the evangelicals are all bearing false witness. I can't wait till they come up. Jesus Guns. Jesus Gun Company sold at Walmart. AK-47. The guy invented the AK-47. It's called it the greatest weapon of mass destruction in history. Freaking $8 thing. You know, the hyperbole. Oh, we hate the government. We're going to take the government down. You know, we hate Boxer's office. We hate that. But when you don't even know how the congressional freaking apparatus works, you don't even. Government, we are government. What you going to have 320 people of freaking anarchists? Just do whatever you want? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's going to happen. You know, the whole hyperbole, the whole thesis, the bottom line is the nuclear cartel needs to go down. We need environmentalists to be born. And you people think, oh, your money's got another minute, guy. It's not. You're going to die. And every one of you you've thrown so much bad karma on yourself, it is disgusting. You forgot how to live. You forgot about your whole freaking passion, intensity. You can't write a book. How can I write a book? When the publishing industry has been completely hijacked, the art industry completely hijacked, 100%, because these incredible philanthropists, they leave their big chunks of money, they write a charter and think that their children and their offsprings will obey their wishes, written into law in their charter, because there is no wrong and right, there's only popular opinion. So what happens? Their kids just rob it and steal it. So we have all the earmarks of a third world country, a giant cash economy, bigger than the real economy, environmental poisoning, corruption. This is the United States is rapid. The only difference, the third world country, because we have the Queen's military apparatus, military industrialized complex, and it's all tariffs. I mean, as soon as you got rid of tariffs, that's what you get. That's what you get. Usury, 500-something% interest rates, and they call themselves churchgoers in hairspray. Usury? Really? It is the quintessential anti-moral thing. All morality, all religious basic, all philosophy. We talk about Jesus Christ. Well, let's talk about his philosophy. Let's talk about the man in the philosophy. Let's talk about all these philosophies. The Buddhism, they get it. It breaks down to logic. And then you can go further than that, even one step further than logic. Thus, the meditation, walking, thus the slowing down and getting the salt of the earth. Earth gives life, earth takes life, earth is life. George Carlin, big fan of George Carlin, he says, the earth will flick these humans off and this poisoning like a flea, but it surely won't freaking let you live. Cancer, don't you get it? The cancer epidemic is on, and all you people that participate in the cover-up, the black and yellow journalistic whores that you are, the whole thesis of you, you're just throwing back karma on yourself. Number one, it's going to kill you when you get it. You're going to cut your pride. You know, it's like George Clooney has married this, he's hooked up with this human rights attorney. The great, what? If she's a human rights attorney, I'm an astronaut. These people are not beautiful. These people are ugly. These people are ugly. Clooney's ugly. She's grotesquely ugly. Megan Rice, that's a human rights activist. I'm a human rights activist. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. These people are ugly. Popular opinion, the people that have the play, they're ugly. And when they get cancer, they die. And their fucking souls sucked into a black hole. You're throwing such grotesque karma on yourself and all your money, and you can sit and lick your gold bars and lick your freaking gun and say, oh, it's going to save me. When you land in that bone marrow transplant, which I've done, you're laying there and you're going to pass. And it ran through my mind. I mean, I'm here to tell you, really, everything that I've done, whatever, this is it. This is it. What have I stood for? What have I represented? What is my life? Because life is a test. Life is a test, and you all failed. You all failed. You know, life is a struggle. It's hard work. It takes work, not just to educate yourself. You need a strong back. All of it above. Your hyperbole, the ignorance. Ignorance is a choice. You've made a choice. It's a lazy, lazy choice. To not fight back and die of cancer is a choice by popular opinion, by the contemporary masses, as you become a victim. And quit calling these soldiers freaking heroes. Stop it. The bankers freaking army, the Queen's military. Quit calling them freak. They're victims. They're victims of a socioeconomic status and places. We slip out terrorists. They got to have a job. They want to build a career. They're victims. I mean, this is an incredible thumbprint. I'm telling you, I'll get some videos. I'll walk up. We'll talk about more about this on my radio show tomorrow. But we've got to come out of denial. We have got to come out of denial. And we've got to get some really strong activists, some contemporaries, some so-called, I mean, popular culture is so grotesque right now. Beautiful. Clooney and her, beautiful. Clooney and her are so grotesquely ugly. Those are the ugliest people that ever exist. She calls herself a human rights freaking attorney. This guy freaking died in the media. They've all thrown it. They're all going to do it. By the way, Gupta's freaking producer. You know, she died golden of cancer young. I mean, you got no shot. You deniers, this is the age of fission, Thomas Ackerman. Oh, is this the age of fission? Oh, is it the age of fission? It's an epic, epic time. The environmental cartel, it's caught up with. This economic thesis, it's caught up with. The science fiction economics, the nuclear thesis, they've caught up with this. And you can go in denial all you want. And you can wear your hairspray, and growth for the sake of growth is the ideology of cancer cells. Edward Abbey right here. Wow. It's about the environment. It's about the earth. It's about the salt, and there's no salt of the earth. Denial, wow. Our energy be taken away from us by the Koch brothers funded thesis, you know. You ever notice every time Fox News or one of them have an answer for you, go buy guns, go buy bullets, go buy gold, it all costs you money. And they're always on the wrong side. The Queen's mouthpiece. When are you people going to quit going, you know, I could give a fuck about your dogma. I could give a fuck about your fucking Snuggie. I could give a fuck about your opinions. I don't care. I give a fuck about the reality of the situation. The reality. I'll talk about this on my radio show tomorrow. Stay in tune.